Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Pretty Hands Mah Jongg readings. This reading will be for my air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius for the upcoming week of May 20th, 2019. Still navigating the Scorpio full moon energy from 2 days ago. It has been intense to say the least. All the emotions, all the water, all of the past life stuff, all of the subconscious healing and all of that jazz. What are the major themes for my air signs for the upcoming week of May 20th, 2019, please? Happy birthday, Gemini, first of all. Can I just say that? I'm going to say that. Happy birthday, y'all. We leave Taurus season and start Gemini season this week. So it's on and popping. Y'all know how that go. From earth to air, I'll take it. So last week it was like rising from the ashes. So let's see. Well, this is going to be a short reading. Wow. A short and very pointed reading. Like, y'all making points out of the gate. Okay, angel number 79. Look that up, air sign, and see if that resonates with you. So the first card y'all got is 7 wands, 7 stars. Definitely heavy focus, undeniable focus on your dreams, on your goals, what you're trying to accomplish, what you're doing in this life, how you are, the wind is blowing, how you are being seen, how you are showing up in the world. So also be dealing with, of course, an Aquarius. So, or this could be about you, and maybe you are an Aquarius, and you are focusing on your dreams. Completions, right? 9 wand heaven, perfection, things coming to an end, which makes sense. We're still dealing with the full moon. So completions coming in how you view your dreams. Completions coming with some goals, some projects wrapping up. For good, right? In a good way. Finally getting some stuff done, finally seeing some progress. Last week, y'all were rising from the ashes, right? Y'all were coming up, and it looks like that trend is continuing this week. So that is good. These are very beautiful cards. Very beautiful. Look at the swirling action, motion. It reminds us that the journey of life is a winding path, right? It's not straight. Even going to the heavens, right? Even as you ascend, it's a winding path. It's not straight and narrow. Okay, let's clarify the 7 stars. Okay. So you have the 8 bamboo mushroom, right? So some of you, again, are dealing with an Aquarius in a relationship. Expect something out of the blue. Kind of, some of you may have some unorthodox dreams or goals that you're trying to accomplish, things that are off the beaten path, and you're focusing on. Maybe you're starting opening up a new pickle coffee shop, right? I don't know. Or you've always dreamed of being like a fudge ballerina or something like that, right? So something I don't know. But this is interesting, the fact that you have the cards of Aquarius. So it's interesting because this is a very Aquarius-like card anyways, because it's something out of the ordinary, something that you don't expect, right? So expect the unexpected. So 6 wand fire, could be some exhaustion. We're dealing with your dreams, getting rid of stuff that don't serve you. Some of you could be maybe I want to be fire eaters, maybe I want to do something, be a firefighter. Maybe I want to do something that involves heat. Maybe some of you secretively want to be a chef. You want to cook. You want to work with the outdoors. You want to be a park ranger, right? It sounds odd, but look, these things happen. So, and then look, we have the 2 wand sword. So, trimming the fat. It keeps coming up. Getting rid of stuff that no longer serve you. Being decisive. This is good for air signs because we get the reputation of not being decisive, right? Particularly if you're a Libra, right? Poor Libras, right? They're so sweet. Geminis, right? Oh, they're all over the place. No, they're just examining all different angles. And Aquarians, they're just like, oh, they're just so quirky and weird. And no, they just are living their best life. So it's like, it all makes sense. But it's interesting that you have the fire next to the sword, right? That's interesting. We'll come back to that because I just feel like that's you being in your head, right, over your dreams, right? And you need to cut that out. You need to, don't overthink this. Don't overthink this. Just do it. Whatever your dreams are, just go for them. Keep going for it. Don't overthink it. Put it on automatic, right? If you're working on something, just keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Don't think about it. Don't over plan, right? Cut out things that don't serve you, right? But just keep going. Don't overthink it. Let's clarify the Heaven card, please. Oh, that's really interesting. This is going to be a really short reading. Sometimes it's happened. Well, this actually has never happened. All these readings I've done, I've never gotten 2 blank cards in the same reading. So that means they want the message to be curt, decisive, like that's it. 1 bamboo peacock. So things coming to completions, perfection, maturity, right? Extravagance, wealth, how you view yourself, right? There's an end coming with how you view yourself, right? So it could be something good. Maybe your self-confidence is low. Maybe, you know, you're being too passive, or you're supposed to be more aggressive, right? There's some endings coming with that. Perfection as well, though. So it's like all of this is in divine timing. Don't be too hard on yourself. I keep saying that. It's like everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. So if things aren't exactly how you want them to be, don't worry about it, right? Even your mistakes are divinely guided, right? Because the universe just takes that and works with it and like, okay, now I'm gonna put you here so that you can, you know, get to this next level. You can still work with it. But definitely extravagance from an unexpected source, maybe opportunities from an unexpected source. You could have some wisdom coming from a deceased loved one, or from an older woman, a spiritual woman, right? A woman in the church, like a grandmother type figure, mother type figure, big sister, you know, an auntie type figure, things like that. Make sure that you are aware of things around you too. So don't get too caught up on yourself this week. Don't get too caught up on what you want to accomplish and what's happening in your life. Be aware of the external environment and the larger environment, right? As well, right? Because you can use that to propel you to grow and to draw strength from, and to even extend your increase your abundance, the abundance and maturity and wisdom that you already got, right? You can sometimes get that externally. Some things you can get just from your own mistakes. You can learn from other people's too. And last card is the 6 circles of peach. She is about creativity, divinity, divine femininity, abundance, right? It could be romance. So some of you are cutting some people off. She is going with the flow of life, but making sure that, again, she's sharing her abundance with others, right? Looking at the greater good. Could have some creative projects, again, wrapping up with your goals. Said that. Love when it's a repetitive message, because that means that the cards actually are really driving the point home. Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 wine suits. So again, this is all esoteric. Y'all are in y'all head, right? Particularly as we start Gemini season. Geminis are notorious for being in their heads. Make sure that you stay feminine, stay divine, stay creative. What did I tell you? Just keep going, keep doing it, right? Keep count of your coins, keep count of your abundance, because it is coming. You just kind of have to count your blessings and realize that they're there. And know that the universe got your back all the way. Like these 2 cards, the path is winding, the paths are winding, but they're getting you to where you need to be. They get you there. Might not feel like it, but they are. Okay, so let's get into the individual readings. We'll start with Gemini, because it's Gemini season. Even though, like, I never do that. Like, usually it's like, well, I'll start with whatever, but why not? Okay, let me shuffle twice. So how does a general reading relate to Geminis in particular? Ooh, East. So angel number 28, Geminis. Look that up and see if that resonates with you. So East, y'all focusing on yourselves. Completions, perfection, heaven, right? Creativity, divinity, that's all you. Shining your light, coming from behind the tree, drawing from the strength of the tree, but still shining your light, not trying to obscure your own light. Remember, the sun rises in the east, and in Chinese culture, the east is a very it's a very auspicious direction, right? It's new beginnings. It's money. It's where the sun comes up. That's where you welcome the day. That's how you welcome things into your life. Pay attention to the winding path, right? As the trees and the winding path, right, they're still going in the same direction. This is straight and narrow. This is winding. The sun still rises. So that is your message, Gemini. The sun still rises. Focus on yourself. Focus on your abundance. Focus on getting the messages that you deserve, right? The messages, the divine messages that are coming in. They're for you. It's all for you, right? It's all for you. It's like the little Janet Jackson song. All right, so we'll do Aquarius next. White. Okay, so angel number 34. Look that up, Aquarius. See if that resonates with you. Blank slate, Aquarius. You had completions. Remember, we're talking about your goals and your hopes and your dreams. It's really up to you. You get to choose what you want this card to be. Again, this is also a card of mysticism. You have divinity. You have this card, and then you have the heaven. So you really have guardian angels, watching you, Aquarius. Right? The universe is conspiring to help you, to push you forward, to give you that extra nudge that you need, to also console you too. But this is it. This is letting you know this is a blank canvas, right? It is up to you. It is up to you, right? You call it. You let me know what you want. It's like a pick your fortune. Like, that's what it means. And last but not least, I just have to shuffle one more time. Libra. Fire. Okay, so 6-1 fire. Angel number 24, Libra. Look that up, see if that resonates with you. Don't get exhausted. Don't get exhausted. Because the main two cards of the spread was the heaven, 9 completions, as well as, and we're going into a 9 universal month, right? June. Well, we still have a couple weeks, but still 6-9. But also it's just this energy of completion, right? This energy of completion. The first card that we had too was the 7 stars. So your hopes and your dreams, it's in your head. It's all in your head, Libra. Do not burn out. Don't burn yourself out. Do not overthink it. Do not burn up things that are meant for you. Do not burn up things that have been tailor-made for you, have been created by the universe, divinely gifted to you, Libra. Right? Stay balanced. These are 2 logs burning. See, that's the thing. If you burn out, then other people around you burn out. If you burn up your resources, then it is a domino effect. So you got to be careful with what you're doing this week, and with your hopes and your dreams, with burning out, with getting rid of things that no longer serve you. Realize the impact that it has on the larger population, on other people, right? And then you'll know, right? Am I living a balanced life? Am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing? How does this make me feel? Am I exhausted, or am I happy after I get rid of this? That's your message, Libra. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for listening. Have a great week. Peace out.